The valley there, you know. Yes. How we are say, yeah, this is the Cutting Edge and RFM coming through. As we promised you last week, we want to carry you to the Theological College of the Cutting Edge. Yes, there's a Theological College of the Cutting Edge, you never know. Yeah, man, you tune in to it most nights for about 11 years now. March I come. And we want to play the stage for all the people them who is interested in theology and who is interested in just gathering information and understanding things from another level than what we were taught. You understand? This is about the devil, a very strange subject to tackle on a program in the night here, but we hope that when you hear it, you will gather some information to open your mind and make your consciousness be more clearer in certain little levels, you understand? So, without further ado, we want to present the devil.
This is not a conventional biography, but then the devil is a thoroughly unconventional, many would say unreal character. Even if you put to one side for a moment widespread skepticism about his very existence, Satan is, by any standards, an unusual subject. For a start, he makes Methuselah, at age 969, look like an adolescent. The devil has been around for some 2,000 years in the New Testament, and maybe for a good deal longer in various other guises and incarnations. Indeed, exact details of the birth, parentage, and education of this doughty time traveler are impossible to come by. The devil is very much a part of the Christian viewpoint. Other creeds may have toyed with malign gods and spirits, but none has carved out a similar role, a figure who is the name and the face to put to the abstract reality of evil. On his relationship with the Christian God, reportedly once very close, almost that of a favored son before they had an almighty falling out, it is hard to arrive at an accurate portrait. Are they equal and opposite ends of the spectrum, principles of good and evil locked in a cosmic battle like Batman and the Joker? Or is the devil not a free agent? Is he still in some fashion under God's control? Official theology appears to endorse the second viewpoint, while the practice and iconography of the churches down the ages backs the first. It is just one of the murky areas of ambiguity that confront the biographer. The question of ancestry is another. The devil has no conventional family tree, but does appear to have forebears in the ancient civilizations of the Near East and in Judaism and Islam. None begins to approach his prominence and powers, but the resemblance is too close to be ignored. The notion of resemblance raises another issue. Though his name in all its various forms, Satan, Lucifer, Beelzebub, Belial, and so on, is, after 2,000 years, universally recognized and planted in every dictionary and encyclopedia, his face and even his form remain an enigma. Is he an angel or an animal? The serpent who tempts Eve in the Garden of Eden, the flying pig who was banished from a church by Pope Gregory the Great? Or is he a strange-looking human, the hook-nosed gargoyle on the facade of Chartres Cathedral, the black bewinged imp in Bruegel and Bosch scenes, the fool of medieval mystery plays? The devil, it seems, has 1,000,001 disguises. What are taken as his telltale signs, the horns, the cloven hoof, the tail, the breath that smells of sulfur, the black skin and red eyes, are just several of his many masks. He could be anybody or nobody. That is what beguiles. Reported sightings also trouble the biographer. It is impossible to find independent verification for any of them. Are they, as one scholar remarked, all in the mind? The Catechism of the Catholic Church, published by Pope John Paul II in 1994, makes explicit reference to Satan's continuing role. And exorcisms, expelling the devil from those he has possessed, continue, though at a reduced rate. For the most part, however, mainstream Christianity has passed the devil on to fringe evangelical sects. These new churches, with their tendency to take every word of the Bible literally and their corresponding lack of theological or ethical sophistication, thrive on talk of the devil. If news of the devil's retirement has then been exaggerated in Christian circles, his regular appearances on stage, in films, and even in television advertisements promoting naughty but nice products suggests that